Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crusnik Sanctuary. I'm Crusnik X, your host. Alongside me, Arya Stormborn.
Shh. Be very quiet.
Okay, that joke's getting old.
Mandervilles.
Okay, that joke's old.
Okay, you tell plenty of jokes that are old.
Yeah, but you used that joke like you've used that joke 5 times in the last 10 episodes.
Okay, Judgy McJudgerson.
Hey, I'm an excellent judger. I have shitty judgment, but I'm an excellent judger. Anyways, at the time of this recording, we are taking a little bit of a break from our Sylvan excavation in order to do another thing that was released in patch 6.25, and that is the Manderville weapons, the newest relic weapon introduced in Endwalker. Now, in order to unlock this questline, I'm going to switch first and foremost to Paladin, even though everything in me is screaming not to be on this job again, but yeah, we always start with Paladin when it comes to the relics, so it's a force of habit by this time around. Where are you, Arya? Oh, over near the summoning bell. I'm on the other side of the Aetheryte. Alright, so in order to unlock our new Manderville weapons, we are going to talk to this House Manderville manservant. Please note that upon completing the quest, Make It a Manderville, you will receive a Manderville weapon for a Paladin. Please ensure that you have changed to your desired job before speaking with the House Manderville manservant. Alright, let's do it.
I'm not a paladin.
Well, I'm doing it as a paladin. You're doing it as a dancer, most likely. Anyways, let's get right down to it with the level 90 quest, Make It a Manderville. Master Valentine, how wonderful to finally speak with you. Your cooperation in Lord Manderville's weaponsmithing endeavor is highly appreciated. Regarding said endeavor, we've borrowed a corner of the High Crucible in which to base our crafting station. Would you be so kind as to follow me? Where exactly? Okay, we can take the Aetheryte for this. Have you attuned to the High Crucible, Arya?
Have I what?
Have you attuned to the Aetheryte in the High Crucible?
I don't know. Where is the crucible?
It's, in the north.
Yes.
You attuned to it? Okay, I'll see you there. There she is. Alright. Let's see what's gonna go on here. Our humble base of operations. You will no doubt be coming back and forth many times in the days ahead, so I strongly suggest that you attune to the city Ethernet, if you've not done so already. Otherwise, I trust you're all set to proceed. One moment whilst I inform Lord Manderville of your arrival. Yeah, just walk right through me, nice.
Ho ho! Welcome, Chris, welcome. With your stalwart assistants added into the mix, I have every confidence that this adventure in forging will be a complete success. And so, let us begin with a detailed exposition on the history of Manderville weaponry. First of all, When I say Manderville weaponry, what I refer to is the series of masterpieces crafted by the legendary artisan Godbrand Manderville, the first lord of House Manderville. Made with mystical mandarium, these purportedly peerless armaments are perhaps our most prized treasures. Or at least they were, until someone misplaced them. Terrible housekeeping, that. Fortunately, the time-worn manual in which Godbrand penned his secrets is both intact and still within our possession. Thus, with that precious family heirloom in hand, and a ready supply of purest ore, I intend to recreate what was lost. The work, however, cannot proceed without a few more key ingredients. I should like to call upon you to procure said materials, as well as provide a seasoned adventurer's perspective on the fruits of our labor. Leave it to me, Godbert. Excellent! I knew I could count on you. As a goldsmith, crafting weaponry is akin to venturing into unknown territory, and I would place my trust only in the most proficient guides. Speaking of which, may I introduce one of the very best in the business? Come on over, my friend!
Hello again, Geralt.
Bloody hells. I had a feeling you were the adventurer his lordship mentioned was helping out. Like a fly on shite when you catch a whiff of shiny new weapons, ain't you?
You don't seem too eager to be here.
And why should I be? Look at this gill-addled dandy I'm forced to hammer for. I'd rather drag me stones cross hard codes than forge yet another rich old bastard's trinkets. Is that the way of it, then? I contacted Rowena, hoping to employ the talents of Eorzea's finest smith. But, as you clearly have no interest in providing me with your services, I shall hire another artisan. We can put this talk of stones and coals behind us. Wait, you've got me all wrong, your lordship. I was just a bit of smitty humour to lighten the mood. I would be honoured to work on your Manderville weapon.
Wow, you changed your tune fucking quick.
Yeah, there's money involved.
There's no money involved when Geralt's concerned.
So
There's liquor.
here's the thing. I already spent the coin this job will bring me on some right fancy bottles of Thavnarian liquor. I can't afford not to do it. So that means we're back in business, yes? Marvelous! Hey, it's bloody splendid it is! Your crew is all present and accounted for, so let's get to smithing! There's not I'd like to do more. Presently, however, there are 3 conundrums which stand between us and making any Manderville armament a reality. The first of these is the devising of a method for working the Mandarium. From what I've been able to decipher from the manual, the process is quite demanding. Yeah, just leave that to old Geralt. I've yet to meet a metal I can't be in the shape. Oh-ho! Then I shall cede that chore to your artisanal ingenuity. The second is the crafting of ornamentation, which will amplify the weapon's etheric intensity. If it's a sturdy blade you need, then I'm your man. But fiddly bits of decoration are not in me smith and wheelhouse. Then 'tis fortunate that fiddling with bits is most assuredly in mine. Though it shall no doubt be a challenge, creating suitably exquisite adornments is a task well suited to me and my goldsmithing hammer. As for the third and final problem, wanting for resolution, we require a vial of Exala Manderville. If one has access to an industrial-sized alchemical furnace, it should be possible to extract this superlative mineral oil from Mandarium-rich meteorites. Assuming I've understood what I heard of the process, this Exala Mandra Wazid oil is key to maximizing the ethereal conductivity. And thanks to the good graces of the High Crucible, we have the extraction apparatus we might require right here. All that remains is to collect 3 or so goodly chunks of Mandarium meteorite. That will be your charge, Chris. Right, then I will see about preparing materials for my share of the workload. And I'll start stoking the flames. Looks like we'll need them nice and hot.
Alright, where am I getting this Mandarium meteorite from?
Oh, Rowan asked me to tell you something. Seems like one of her lackeys has so bloody conveniently set up shop over by the aetherite, and just might have the meteorite chunks we need. Last by the name of Jubruna, I think it was. Could save you some searching, but she sure as shite ain't giving out Skyrocks for free.
Manderville Weapons, a saga of hammers and heroes. Alright. Let's head back to the plaza. There she is. Oh, the gemstone exchange? Oh, please do not tell me we're going to need to use gemstones for this. Oh, wait, no, it says Tomestone Exchange. My bad. Head southeast of your current location. Alright. Aria, would you like to do the honors?
You must be the famous Chris. Mr. Shawina said to expect you and to assist with any procurement requests. Mandarium meteorite? Why, yes. We happen to have cornered the market on this particular asset. Only so many of them fall from the sky, you see. And collectors offer top gilt for such rarities. In your case, however, I've been instructed to request payment in an alternative currency. Say it with me now.
A lagging tome stone.
The going rate is 500 tomestones of astronomy for one chunk of Mandarium meteorite. I'll be here whenever you're ready to make the trade.
Okay. Well, at least it's astronomy and not, something else. Alright, we need to deliver 3 chunks. So, we need to get 3 chunks, so... Sheesh! 1,500 for just one? I did not look forward to when I have to do the rest of these. I hope it's at a reduced cost. Alright, you got yours, Aria?
Yep.
Alright, back to the High Crucible. Did you already port, or...?
Yes, I'm getting there.
Oh, I didn't know if you had
I'm
ported
lagging.
or... I know you're lagging, but... There, I timed it right. Alright. Hello, Geralt.
Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your arse. Let's see the goods.
Oh, eloquent.
Aye, these are purple Skyrocks, no mistake. Gorbert's not back yet, but I reckon we can get a head start on extracting that special oil of his. Bugger! This might as well be cooking grease for all the conductivity it's got. I must have botched one of the steps. But which one? Pretty sure I followed them instructions to the damn letter. There was no fault in your process, Master Dorot. Oh? And how do you explain this bottle of weak piss sitting on me anvil? It has yet to undergo the final treatment. An advanced oil pressing technique passed down through generations of Manderville lubricant enthusiasts. It'll take more than some enthusiastic oil pressing to bring this liquid up to snuff. O ye of little faith, observe.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, God.
Hey, gods, man! What in the hell are you stripping down to your small clothes for? I should have known you were just some degenerate flop. Patience, Master Dorot. This is merely the prelude.
Oh, what the fuck? I don't need this.
Behold the mighty squats of a Manderville man!
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
don't
watching
need to
it.
see that ever again.
That should be enough to get the juices flowing.
Except we will.
Now, to demonstrate the aforementioned technique. A single drop of potently empowered Manderville perspiration!
Really? They have to play music for this shit?
I can't hear it because I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
Ye gods! It's full of stars! But that don't change anything! You're still just an eccentric old bugger prancing about and sweating on things! Maybe so, but look closer, Master Dorot. Thus is the Manderville made ready. What do you mean, ready? All you did was add your drippings. Bugger me! It ain't possible. Don't suppose you're gonna explain this, are you? One does not simply reveal the tricks of one's trade, especially long-guarded family traditions. As a fellow professional, I'm sure you understand. Aye, well, makes no difference to me. When we caught dead doing them creepy poses.
Bracing banter aside, I do believe this puts us in possession of all the necessary components. 'Tis your time to shine, Master Dorot.
Oh, I'll shine all right. You're a cut above the average craftsman, I'll grant you that. But you've still a few rungs to climb. Best shield your eyes, gents, 'cause my work is positively blinding.
Success! Just as I predicted.
That right there's a collaborative masterpiece. The Manderville sword and the Manderville kite shield.
That I would live to see my ancestors' wondrous forge work recreated. You've made me a happy Manderville man, Chris.
Let's not break out the bubbly booze just yet, your lordship. We've got a ways to go before we can call our work finished. Master Gerard is quite right. I've neglected to properly explain that this is but the first stage of a much grander creation. The bare bones of the weaponry, if you will. Aye. Now begins the endless chore of refinement, which means I'll be stuck here for gods know how long. I am loath to monopolize your time, my good blacksmith, but the manual is written in a most confounding cipher. I am not even certain when I'll finish decoding the next step in the process. So I'm to sit idle, then. I have at least a few bottles of quality liquor to keep me company. A regrettable yet unavoidable delay. Let us reconvene when the manual has given up its secret, shall we? Meanwhile, I leave the weaponry in your battle-hardened hands. When next we meet, your report of its performance will be indispensable in guiding our improvements. Ah, and should you wish to experiment with a different variety of Manderville weapon, then this highly trained House Manderville artisan is at your service. Before I continue these lines, why? Just why would you have him wearing his small clothes too? Anyway, I've imparted to him the necessary techniques for facilitating this initial stage of crafting. He requires only a contribution of Mandarium meteorite to forge a weapon of your choosing. Another near-naked bastard? What do you Manderville folk have against trousers? You know what? I don't even want to know. Just leave the smithing to me. When I do a job, I do it right. Very well, then I shall return anon. I am most eager to see the next stage of our masterpiece take shape.
Alright, any notifications on... A repeatable quest is now available from the House Manderville Artisan at the High Crucible of Alchemia. This quest may be accepted to create Manderville weapons for other jobs. Please ensure you have changed to your desired job before speaking with the House Manderville Artisan. And we've got the achievement Manderville Demands and the achievement Hammering It Up. Manderville Sword and Shield. Well, might as well equip them. Actually, these kind of remind me of, honestly, the Manderville Sword and Kite Shield kind of remind me of, Cortana and Holy Shield almost. Almost like a far distant upgrade, you know? But in order to do another quest, the repeatable quest, make another Manderville, we'll have to continue,
We need more tombstones.
We need more tombstones, and we need more Mandarium ore. So we will continue with the rest of these weapons as we go along. We'll see the monk weapon next episode. But until then, that's it for Crusnik Sanctuary. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Arya Stormborn for joining us. If you're watching on Twitch...
Yep.
If you're watching on Twitch and you haven't done it yet, hit the follow button, turn on notifications so you're well informed. And if you're feeling generous, throw some bits our way or subscribe for access to exclusive videos and live streams. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more, and click here to watch the next weapon be forged. Until next time.